or you put a piece of diffusion on, you will reduce the light level quite considerably. Probably normally about an extra, which is quite a lot. So I don't want to have shadows in the cheek. I think I'm going to have to put this light just a little bit closer. Just to lift that level up a little bit.
Yeah, I'll move it like that. Yeah. Recording. Moving the bright stuff.
That side one has just a bit more, just to try and make it look like it's a bit more in daylight. We are getting hard shadow. Well, depending on you look at right, hard shadow is on. There's a little tiny shadow produced just where his nose, because his head's looking this way towards the camera. So it's not into the world, but you're not going to be able to do much about that. This side light is what's those dark shadows like around his eye. You can see them right now. We've got dark shadows here. So just using this little light just to lift them up a bit. You can call this a fill light or keep the light. You might want to move it a bit closer. If you're doing daytime scene though, you're going to need lots of light just to ensure that it does look bright. But at the same time, not overexposed. Managed to maintain a bit of shape without making it look flat, just from the power of those backlights. We've still got this nice light coming down here. It all depends if you want the backlights to be soft, so the whole thing looks really, really soft. If it does, the only way you can achieve that is by bouncing it, because those lights at the moment are directional. The problem is bouncing light. It's just to try and achieve that in a location which has probably got black walls. It's black absorbs light. And has it got black walls? Is it all black?
I don't know.
So it's a performance studio.
Yeah.
I mean,
they've
mentioned using as their set white,
Yeah.
but it depends whether they're actually going to go through with that.
No problems.
But the majority of it is black.
Yeah, black chains, black
You
balls.
can't, like,
Yeah.
it's not-
They only got one set.
But mind you, that's kind of the good thing about filming the TV
Yeah,
studio.
but they're going to be covered by film.
Oh yeah.
We'll find out on the rehearsal.
Yeah.
Yes, we need to get to that.
Get as many of those as we can to this.
I'm just going to take a camera and tripod and set the camera. So
Yeah.
that's it. I'll set my own stuff.
I need a camera.
Got like 500 quid spare. That's about the case is 400. They're just the lens. That's the most expensive part.
Things I don't know what the situation is for Christmas and stuff. Because it will go
He
bad on
tends to do reasonably well for classes.
You just have to have cameras for all them.
Or just two.
Camera for them.
The lights around the eyes, got around quite a lot of light around those just to make sure they're not deep eye sockets. It's supposed to be daylight, it's supposed to be daylight. One thing we've got to do now is, if we've lit him, we need to light the location, so the over the shoulders and things like that can't be realistically black. So whatever they've got in the background needs to be lit. But I don't know what's going to be there, it might be plants.
They said they're going for quite abstract, didn't they?
Yeah.
So there might not be a whole lot.
The only issue with that is you can look at it and go inside the black studio, you might not be able to get around that. Even if you were to light walls, you're still going to know what's going on, but it's not quite so clear.
Also, you've got this shadows, it's black, plus in there.
Light the background of it, just so the background's not dark. And that's not a lot of light we can used, but it has just lifted that background a bit. But we're using the main sunlight just to punish. But if you imagine if that was the light coming in, if there was anything behind him, it would be reflected off the couch going onto the back wall anyway. So just that little bit more just lifts up that background a bit. It's hard to imagine at the moment it's looking like proper daylight because we're in a very dark room. Now, you can always twist one of these around. It's one of these that light the background in the environment. We've reduced the shadow on the face slightly. You can always increase it by taking out or by turning it around. Good light, ultimately, what you have to do is create three-dimensional shapes of the face.
Another things out. Introduce. I'm gonna do it.
Somebody else like to sit down? Go on, Joe. You'll probably realise as well how much power things like these tube lights actually give out when they're quite bright. There's I don't know what the wattage are from our, but they do illuminate things quite well. You're a little player. Is that a comfortable level of light to sit in? Good.
Features that when recording. It's camera behind your head. So camera behind your head. Oh. Yeah, I'm recording slowly most of it. Oh yeah, can't record, sorry. That's fine.
If we were just lighting the wide shots of this, the problem with the around is always darkness on the floor around here. And we need to really light this because it's not giving you the illusion at all around the feet.
I was so tempted to start monologuing on this.
When we go to a wide shot, we've got a camera, we've got one of them lights in the shot. You are going to have that a little bit anyway. What we could do though is drag out the one that's lights in the background, drag it out so it's really sort of the picture. Try and do this without breaking it.
Oh, the screen's better than that one. Studio lighting, fine. We like
What we've done there, a little bit of happy accident, is on a wide shot, everybody wants to come and have a look. What it looks like is we've created a beam of what looks like sunlight on the wall on the side. See there? It's lit by an external light source, something quite big like the sun. There's no lights in shot then as well, so you could use a wide, you could use mediums and closings. The only thing is you want to be restricted to start filling over it, you can see them, which will give you a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
So you would be able to work anywhere apart from camera.
It's only light on one person.
Yeah.
Like multiple.
Unless the lights will pull further back, but if you pull them further back, they're going to drop in power. Is the stage area, is it about the same size as this area here? Or is it bigger?
Probably not far off.
Yeah. What I'm thinking is that you are actually probably going to need. See what we've got today. We're going to use two blocks. Might need longs, two dagger.
Yeah.
Two million it's fine. Go for the same light.
And I'm on all three hands.
You want early morning to be blue or to be orange?
Personally, I would think it's probably going to be more orange because it is setting grease. I mean,
Let's, we have an orange gel, we just
yeah,
use
that's half reason.
one-on-one light to start off with. Just to see. Just spraying it chopped into 4 rays. Yeah. Just a colour change. Is that the kind of level of orange you were thinking?
Director?
So it looks good. Yeah, that's the orange we've got for Greece, yeah.
Does it look like that in camera lens? Look at that. Can you move it? Sure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Just turn it up, so put it on its
Is that a lot warmer then?
Yeah. Oh, that works for the Greece.
Because that's what like Heather was saying when she looked at us, wasn't she? She was saying it's way too harsh, way too cold.
Oh, yeah. We put the light next to their face.
No, we didn't put the light near the face, you put Jordan near the light. let's make that. She thinks she's very quick.
No, we actually all did. Actually, it's no lighting.
It's her line, that's the
And you probably don't need to gel all your lights.
Should have put it out of the window.
Yeah, they do.
Do you just gel the lights on the back?
I think, yeah, if we're going to use them,
Lights are
we'll
around